can fans expect tonight?
I think when you look at two teams, Kevin, that play at a slower pace and like to play in a half court, you will see more basketball strategy. That's some old school hoops, and I like watching it.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley in the backcourt with Mitchell as well. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Hill against Conley. And he banks in the layup.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Conley finds Bogdanovich from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz. Puts up a three. Sinks the three-pointer.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
O'Neal a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mitchell. Gobert down low, guarded by Horford. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
For Gobert, when it comes to rebounding, it's not just the height and length, it's also the instincts.
And there's a lot of talk about Gobert's rim protection, but his rebounding is every bit as important on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's finishing off defense. Once you force them to miss, you don't want to allow second chance opportunities. Rudy Gobert averaged over 10 defensive boards a game last year. That was the best numbers of his career and top 3 in the league. Rudy Gobert can change the game in so many ways. He does it with his length, his height, and his impact.
Here's Hill. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Poked away. It's stolen by Hill. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. That's good from Horford on the assist by Hill.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And here's Utah. At the elbow, it's Gobert. He kicks it to Mitchell. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Well, Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Hill against Conley. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, and Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Conley from downtown.
Combining the length and the effort, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making an impact at the defensive end.
Here's Horford. Gobert pulls it in.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Another miss by Utah. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Thunder. Baisley, good.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Jazz trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And now a moment to see the stats for Gilgeous-Alexander. Last year, getting it done. He was around 19 points per game last year, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
Also, he needs to avoid distractions on the court and off the court. Just focus on the job at hand.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. He takes it in. Stolen by Mitchell. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lets it go with the 3. Thunder with the rebound.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over by Conley, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great update, David. Thanks. It'll be fascinating, Greg, to watch them try to slow down these shooters.
No question. That's the focus defensively. But then, on the offensive end, they have to get production of their own.
The way this league is going, you have to play great defense and you have to score to keep up.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hill.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Conley scanning the floor. Buries it from three-point range.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Steve, you look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that depth early.
And because they came into the season with high hopes, it's a test of their mental resolve as well, Kevin.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
No good on the second free throw. Utah trailing here. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, not only does Bogdanovich stretch the floor, but he can really stretch it from beyond 30 feet.
Greg, he is blessed with incredible range and a quick trigger, might I add. You have to stay connected to Bogdanovich defensively because he can go on scoring tears where there's just no stopping him.
First free throw is good.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high and the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
And it's tied up with that one. And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense, Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, But now, if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
And Gobert kicks to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. That's tipped. And Hill has it in the corner. Horford trying to free himself up. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Hill's got 5.
That's where Hill really excels as a shooter in those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
On the wing, Mitchell. Passes it to Gobert. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. The pass to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The teardrop falls in.
That's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Slim frame, but has the length to finish over or around you.
Now, here's Mitchell. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And it's sent back by Horford. And he gets it back. The shot's good.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Now Hill. He has 5. Now here's Gobert. Here's Conley. Mitchell outside. There's the triple. Again, Mitchell missing.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Gobert. And here's Clarkson. Here's Mitchell driving inside. And Gobert kicks to Ingles. They get it back. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The shot by Melodon, no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Gobert, the pass to Mitchell. Trying to get open is Bogdanovic. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Horford with it. Now defended by Gobert. Horford the pass to Diallo. Over Mitchell. Shot good by Diallo. And the Thunder lead by 5. The Jazz shooting an alarming 21% to get things going here. Passes it to Gobert. Clarkson dishes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mitchell. That shot missing. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the left wing. Melodon with the bucket. And now an 8-point Thunder lead.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Derek Favors checked in for Gobert. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. 5th on the list, Bogdanovic.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Jazz trail by 8. Clarkson with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. On the wing, Mitchell. And the 3 ball is good.
Even though Mitchell isn't all that efficient from range, the most impressive thing to me is he believes the shot is going in.
Now here's Diallo. Tipped away. He had stolen by Ingles. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Stop and pop. Ingles with so many ways to beat you with his jumper.
Now here's Melodon. And the pass to Muscala. Here's Melodon. Lock at 6. And Theo Melodon picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Utah trailing here. Now Clarkson, 23 points his last outing. Here's Mitchell. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to Horford. To the right side. The three. Akusevsky can't hit. Jazz shooting just 26% early. Clarkson passes to Favors. Mitchell kicks to Clarkson. Takes the three. That shot no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Pass to Horford. Now here's Melodon. Ingles covering. Passes to Horford. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The pass to Melodon. Kicks it to Williams. Pass to Melodon. He had stolen by Ingles. 1:02 left in the first quarter. The drive by Mitchell. Here's the three. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Melodon. They need this one. And he lays it up and in. Melodon's got 5 points so far.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Clarkson with the ball. Diallo's there. Second shot opportunity. Got a hand on it. With one on the clock.
That's what I'm talking about. That was nice.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
The Thunder leading by 6. Taking a look at the Jazz. Inside, we have Ingles and Gobert. Clarkson is out there with Conley, and it's O'Neal in at the 3.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And here is Conley, his last outing with 20 points. With the drive. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Conley's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Utah. So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
He is, GA, one of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner, and in 2019 was named NBA Teammate of the Year. His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Ingles against Williams. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Ingles.
This is what you want to do. Attack all areas of the floor. Ingles is a tremendous shooter. Great choice. He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Clarkson looking for an opening. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. No good. That would have tied it. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. And the Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you.
Beasting on defense. First, he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Here's Baisley. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots. Jazz trail by 4. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Floats one. Conley's shot is off. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Thunder. From past the arc. No good. Shot missing. So Utah will take it the other way.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Here's Clarkson. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here is Hill. 5 points in the game. Drills the three-pointer.
Long-range shooting, a big part of Hill's offensive game.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Knocked loose. Back to Conley. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Pass to Dort. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Hits the three-point bomb. Hill's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Thunder.
Unfazed by the D. George Hill firing away with confidence.
Conley the pass to Gobert. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Thunder have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Williams finds Muscala. Here's Baisley. Ingles covering. Here's Baisley. He's got 7. 5 to shoot. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Conley the pass to Ingles. Over Williams. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Stand with it and Gobert with the high-flying tip dunk.
Outside Williams. He kicks to Muscala. There's the pass to Baisley. Hill inside. Covered by Conley. Fades away. Again missing Hill.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Gobert with a screen for Clarkson. Out to Conley. Three-pointer. Here's Gobert, and he lays it straight in. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
And the Thunder with some changes. Horford comes in for Muscala. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Williams. Hill with it. He's got 11. Gobert with the block.
With plays like that, Gobert can start to get in your head. He covers so much ground.
Here's Dort. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now, here is O'Neal. O'Neal a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
Shooting 2.
The throw good. Clarkson. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Thunder leading by 3. Hill looking around. This one for 3. Rebounded by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Driving in. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Derek Favors checked in for the Jazz. So it's the Thunder now. Pass to Meladon. Launches it. No good on that one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Now O'Neal. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Launches a three. They get it again. Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
One of the foremost offensive rebounders in the game. Favors always in pursuit.
Meladon passes to Diallo. Pass to Horford. Fade away. No good. Gobert with the defensive effort. And it's Utah's ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership, and personally, he had one of his more productive years overall.
Utah has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And here's Ingles outside. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Oklahoma City trailer. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. O'Neal against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Ingles. How he did last season. Put up about 10 points per game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Rudy Gobert is second.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
And the Jazz with some changes. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Mitchell in for O'Neal. Utah leading.
Hey, D up on Mike.
And here is Conley. He has 5. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Good on the three-point shot. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovich. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names.
And now a chance to check out Bojan Bogdanovic. Last year, getting it done. 5th for free throw percentage. And with that effortless stroke, he climbed all the way to the top 15 in three-point percentage.
And yeah, he was money from the charity stripe. Only a handful of players shot a better percentage last season. Tremendous asset. Here's Pokusevski. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet to end the run. Rebounded by the Jazz. Favors dishes to Conley. Back to Favors. Kicks it to Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Shoots the three. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
A underrated shooter. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander hit 40% from range at Kentucky.
Mitchell looking it over. And the Jazz, another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Melodon. 5 points in the game. Got a piece of it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Mitchell with it. 10 points for him. Ingles finds Mitchell. Favors with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Melodon passes to Horford. Knocked away. And there's the pass to Diallo. It's up a 3. Utah with the rebound. Favors got his 4th rebound in this one.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Jazz passing it around. Here's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Thunder trailing by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Outside Favors. It's tipped. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The feed to Horford. Ready by Bogdanovich.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. From deep, Ingles sinks the three-pointer. Ingles has got 8 points.
Catching fire. When you have a shooter like Ingles, it's a great play to run.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jazz leading by 10. Here's Mitchell. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. And when we talk about the best shooters in the game, and we were just doing that moments ago, Shaq, Bogdanovich's name comes up more and more often.
You know, anybody that got that Vitch in their last name, you know they know how to shoot that Vitch, Ernie. Range is unlimited. He's hitting more shots off the bounce, too.
Wow. You know what? Sometimes grapes taste like raisins. And you got to, carry the scoring in certain
Cracks himself up. Cracks himself up. Always a straight shooter. Kenny the Smithovich.
Oh, no question.
Grapes taste like raisins.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's joined by Dort. Then there's Horford. Then there's Hill. And it's Baisley in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Gobert. And it's sent back by Horford. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Mitchell.
And when you talk about certain players having that it factor, Donovan Mitchell fits that bill.
He does. Confident in his approach, GA. Fearless on his attack. Donovan Mitchell is one of those guys who can go off for 50 if you let him get into rhythm. As long as he's in Utah, that team will remain competitive.
First one falls for him. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
And he can't hit the second.
High character kid, well spoken. In fact, Mitchell's pre-draft interviews helped him rocket up the board.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Jazz leading by 8. Now, here's Mitchell. 14 points for him. So the wing on the left. Pass to Gobert. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Free throw drops for Mitchell. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Conley against Hill. There's the drive. Makes it off the glass. Hill's got 13.
Okay, George Hill. Elusive off the bounce. Makes it look so easy.
Gobert with a screen on Hill. Right side, Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Conley.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Outside, Horford. Fires for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Jazz go the other way with it.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Fantastic at staying in control. Like seeing Bogdanovich work through contact on that play.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Well, he started out as a pure shooter. Bogdanovich has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher.
Now here is Hill. He's got 13. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Utah's on defense. Baisley passes to Horford, and that one drops for him. Horford's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Mitchell outside. From deep. Horford with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 13. Hill passes to Baisley. Outside, Horford. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
The Thunder shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
1 shot.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. And the free throw, no good.
And being a 2nd-generation NBA talent, Horford knows how to stay successful in this league. You see how he's evolved his game to keep up with the times.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Poke loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
And checking out some stats for George Hill, how he performed last season. Last season, put up about 9 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Fades. The Thunder with another miss. Jazz leading by 11. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. From downtown. The shot by Clarkson, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the 2nd half. Inside. Horford in the post. Gobert on him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. fourth, Rudy Gobert.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
On defense, Oklahoma City. They trail by 11. 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
That one is off.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Mike Muscala is checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And he sinks the second. And here now the Thunder, a 12-point game. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Williams for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way. Now Clarkson, 5 points in the game. Gobert trying to get open. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Muscala finds Hill. Takes it inside. The kick out to Williams. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Jazz leading by 12. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Hill.
And now a look at Rudy Gobert here. He's coming off an excellent season. 2nd in field goal percentage, 4th in rebounding, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And you pointed out his ranking as the 2nd best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become number 1 this time around. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Steve, you look at the large companies being created right now by some NBA players like LeBron and Steph. Talk about the example that sets for kids who look up to these guys.
You know, Kevin, I think it's a great example. A reason why they are showing the next generation of kids that's taking basketball serious, that they're more than just a basketball player. They are prepping for life after the game is over, but able to do it while they're playing.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
George Hill, you know, he's one of the more versatile guards we have in the game. He can defend ones or twos, one of those players who could fit in on any team in the league.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Hill. And here's Clarkson. He's got 5. It's stolen by Muscala. Hill with it. Here's Dort. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Jazz leading by 10. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. O'Neal a screen on Hill. The drive by Mitchell. And the shot goes in. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
Great job getting it to go after he takes the hit. Mitchell plays with a force every night.
Pass to Baisley. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Oklahoma City, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. A different look for Oklahoma City. Diallo, he's checked in for Williams. And Maladon subbed in for Hill. And Utah with a change here, too. Favors is checked in. Good on the second free throw.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 21. There's the 3. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And the Jazz making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Thunder trailing by 11. Down low. Passes to Diallo. Now here's Maladon. Diallo the pass to Maladon. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. From deep, bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Here's Maladon, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Utah leading by 13. Clarkson passes to Favors. Mitchell outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Here's Pokusevski. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Clarkson passes to Favors. And stolen by Diallo. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Finished off the break. Pokusevski's got 5 points so far.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They can't be afraid to keep pushing the basketball in transition because in a half-court set, they're struggling a little bit.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 12. The pass to Ingles, 4 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles.
And now we get a chance to check out Donovan Mitchell. Good season for him last year. He averaged 24 per clip, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
And there's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Thunder have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Diallo. That one misses. Jazz leading by 9. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovic. It's stolen by Muscala. Maledon passes to Muscala.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Dort. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Clarkson. Utah is shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Outside Conley. Into the lane. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Muscala's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Maledon passes to Muscala. Now Diallo. He's got 5. Over Favors. And the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
Now here's Conley. He's guarded by Diallo. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Conley finds Favors. Outside Conley. Bogdanovic wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Bogdanovic has got 10 points here in the second half. Thunder trailing by 9. And here is Maledon. 9 points in the game so far. No good that time. Good work defensively by Conley. Ingles dishes to Conley. 58 seconds left in the third. Off on the layup.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Diallo, no good.
Oh, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones.
Ingles passes to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Favors using his imposing frame to rock the rim.
Pass to Diallo. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And here is Maledon. Covered by Conley. 13 feet away. Kuszewski. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Mitchell with it. One second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here is Conley. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Favors and Gobert, the tough pair inside. Conley out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Utah leading by 9. Pass to Clarkson. The dish to Conley. Back to Clarkson. There's the triple. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 8 rebounds in this game. Hill against Favors. Here's Baisley. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And no doubt, Horford's size gives him an advantage in any physical altercation on the floor. He isn't going to back down.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. Good shot.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match it with his blinding speed.
Baisley passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit from in close.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Here's Clarkson. But they get it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession. You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Buries the long-range jumper.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Conley against Hill. Conley's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 7. Outside Hill. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Just 4 to shoot. Williams can't hit. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now, here's Clarkson. O'Neal kicks to Clarkson. No good from outside.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Conley against Hill. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What outstanding concentration from Mike Conley, burying the shot despite the harm.
One shot.
Thunder trailing by 10. Now Hill. Stolen by Michael Conley. One-on-one here. Horford with the rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Baisley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Poked loose. Hands where the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving the lane. And there it is for him.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Now, here's Clarkson. And there's the pass to Gobert. And here's Clarkson. Outside Favors over Horford. Here's Gobert. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Conley against Hill. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. Hill with it. There's the drive, and the layup falls.
When Hill comes off that screen with the ball in his hands, you better watch out.
Jazz leading by 8. Pass to Favors. Favors with a screen on Hill. Conley finds Clarkson.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Utah's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Kept alive, out left to the wing. O'Neal passes to Gobert. A 3-ball. Excellent D there from Hill.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Gilgeous-Alexander misses the 3. Utah shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Pass to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Here's Conley. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Here's Clarkson. Sinks that one from the post. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Hill against Conley. Gobert with the block. Now, here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. Favors with a screen on Horford. Here's Clarkson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. throw good. Clarkson. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, the coach of the Thunder had some harsh words for his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
And he knocks down the first one. And Mitchell drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside Hill. Horford high post. Gobert on him. They need this. Gobert with the block. But they'll get another chance. Takes it inside. That one drops for him.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two. Mitchell's got 30.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Outside Hill. Back to Horford. Hill against Conley. And the basket by Hill.
Hill, a solid shooter from mid-range. Sometimes that's a shot you have to take.
Utah leading by 11. Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich left side. That three off the mark. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Feeds to Horford. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about the poise
there by Horford. Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Paladin's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Jazz leading by 11. Conley dishes to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. And the 3 off target.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Here's Dort. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Utah shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Back to Gobert. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, because Donovan Mitchell is so explosive, few guys have the energy, the effort, and the discipline to guard him on a nightly basis.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Thunder trailing by 13. Now here's Maledon. Tipped away. It's stolen by Gobert. Passes it to Mitchell. Cans the shot with nobody near him. 34 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell is comfortable playing at all 3 levels. He's playing at his highest level tonight offensively. Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here is Conley. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. There's the pass to Maledon. And he gets the bucket.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Jazz leading by 11. Now Mitchell. The 3. That's tipped. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Horford with a screen on Mitchell. Connects from 3-point range.
This is the challenge. Shea can be an all-star if he can consistently hit jump shots.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Now, here's Mitchell. And it's sent back by Horford. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 7 rebounds in the game. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. .103 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Horford. Gobert with the block. And here is Mitchell. He kicks it to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Conley. And here's Bogdanovich for three. They grab their own miss. Gobert can't hit.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 9-1 run right now. Horford trying to free himself up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Shooting one.
The desire to finish. Shea has that in his DNA.
A different look for Utah.
One shot.
And that one misses. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
"16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Oni. And so it's Utah with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Derek, what was the focus for your team tonight?
No, we just came out, played hard. That was the whole purpose of practice yesterday. Fix what we did, and importantly on defense, just come out and play harder and just play better.
Yeah, the defense was outstanding tonight, and that led to the win. Thanks, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.